Hey guys, well, I got this big old shamrock on my chest. Found this sweater the other day with a shamrock, and it turned out cold, so I'm glad it's a sweater. Um, Today's not just St. Patrick's Day, but most of you know I was born on St. Patrick's Day, so it's my birthday. And I've said many times I wasn't born lucky, I was born blessed. And I still hold that today. No matter what's going on in my present situation, I look back, talking to my mom today, just reminiscing with my mother. I was her firstborn. I was born to her when she was 16. Her and Daddy married at 14 and had me at 16. And then I had my baby a couple days before my 22nd birthday. So 15th was Joda's birthday. So I was the firstborn daughter. Joda was firstborn granddaughter, first that made my parents grandparents. And then she had a daughter, and I don't know how, she was early 20s when she had Madison. So Madison became my first grandbaby and my mother's first great-grandchild. So it's a generational thing of these first. And so it started on St. Patrick's Day. And it has been a blessing to be able to be born to such a heritage. And it's coming and going, generational. It comes and goes. It goes both ways. So I can look back this week to where I came from and from my parents, and being blessed to be born to young parents who love God, loved each other, and was a role model to that. I believe they were buried 52 years when my daddy passed away. But then I can look forward. Got to spend time yesterday with my firstborn, or both of my natural-born daughters yesterday, and looking forward to what we're passing down. And then to see what Joda is passing down to her daughters. She's got 3 daughters, birth daughters, and then adopted son. And so it's a generational thing. And I see the blessing. All 3 of my daughters have been married many years. Joda's been married 26 years. There's some things there's things that we say that more is caught than taught. It's not just about what you tell your kids. It's not just about those things that we teach them, which is very important, what we teach. But what's most important is what's caught. It's most important what they see, hear, and feel that is not even the tangible. It's the intangible. It's the eternal things, those things that are in the world of love and respect. The Spirit's fruit, the gifts of the Spirit. It's the Spirit's fruit and the Spirit's gifts. And so there's gifts in our family, and there's fruit in our family, but it can only come from one place. That didn't come genetically. Yeah, genetically, there's singing genes and those kind of things that we can have, but there's some things that we only inherit through the kingdom of God. By inheriting, receiving that kingdom of God, that's something that we didn't earn. It was handed to us. Inheritance, it had nothing to do with me. Inheritance was about those that's gone before me. And so there's an inheritance of the kingdom, which is the spiritual realm that God gave us. Jesus talked about the kingdom. That is his subject. It is the kingdom, the kingdom, the kingdom. I don't know how people miss that. And there's so many churches don't even preach about the kingdom of God. They preach about heaven and hell. They miss the whole concept that Jesus was talking about. The kingdom of heaven was not about where you went when you died. The kingdom of heaven is very clear, and all the kingdom of God is like. The kingdom of God is like. It's about things here, and it shows us what a kingdom lifestyle, what a kingdom, when you're walking after the Spirit and not the flesh, what the results look like. Yeah. And so today I want to be a living example of that. I want to continue walking this out. I can't even fathom that I'm 67 years old. I'm taking it hard. I'll be honest. It's like something different about that. Like I'm closer to 70 than I thought. But it doesn't matter. It's how I live my days, how I live my life, and I want to live it to the fullest. God bless you. Thank you for already. I've got hundreds of messages today. Happy birthday. And every one of them are special, and I'm looking at every one of them. God bless you today. Happy St. Patrick's Day.